Hi, how you doing? Blanchard here, and today I have some L96A1 sniper rifle gameplay on the map Flood Zone. Now, before I actually get into it, just know that Battlefield 3 was actually my first Battlefield game, so the whole idea of sniping was actually all too new to me. It wasn't like Call of Duty before, where I could just aim down sights, get my enemy in the middle of the crosshairs, take the shot, and get the kill. To me, I wasn't aware that Battlefield was actually a lot different in terms of bullet drop, muzzle velocity, and oftentimes you'd actually have to lead your shot because a lot of people tend to run away once they hear shots being fired at them. So when Battlefield 4 came around, I decided to give sniping another go, and so far I think I'm doing pretty well. Before, when I used the L96 in Battlefield 3, I wasn't really a big fan of it. For some reason, I couldn't hit anybody. It just felt really inaccurate to me, even though I heard lots of good things about it. So I decided I would try it again in Battlefield 4 as soon as I unlocked it. Now, I've used almost every sniper rifle except the FYJS. I haven't unlocked that yet, but so far the L96 seems to actually be one of my favorite sniper rifles, if not probably my only favorite, aside from the other few, those being the Scout Elite, SV98, CSLR4, and JNG90, because each one has their own feel and just feel good for different maps and different environments and different situations. And so a lot of people seem to be turned away from the Recon kit altogether because they feel as if sniping is only for camping and that it's too difficult. And that's what a lot of people need to realize, is it really isn't. I mean, once you get it down, once you understand the bullet drop, once you understand each sniper rifle on its own, you start to have a little more respect, a little more patience for sniping altogether. Now, people feel as if Battlefield really is more realistic because of that. I mean, if you want to call it realistic, let's just setups elsewhere farther away and account for wind speed and things like that. So, I don't know, I guess in all, compared to Call of Duty and other games, it is more realistic in that sense. So also, speaking of which, for some reason, ever since quickscoping became more and more popular, people feel as if that's a sniper rifle's main purpose. They start with, "Oh my god, you were hard scoping me," or "What are you doing? No skill." And I mean, really, in Battlefield, if you are someone who plays Call of Duty and you try Battlefield sniping and you might think, "Oh, big deal, so what? You got a headshot or you got a kill with your sniper rifle. I can do that. Just let me jump into a match." It really isn't that easy. I mean, if you're first getting used to it, it really isn't that easy. But once you get the hang of it, like I have, for example, on this L96, then you start to have a little more fun with it. Now, to me, the L96 seems to have a more steady shot. It doesn't really seem to have all that much bullet drop. All I have to do is either aim right at the head or slightly above, and I'm more than likely to actually get the kill. So that's something I actually find really awesome about it. Now, what a lot of people don't understand also about the Recon kit itself is that you don't only have to snipe. You can also use shotguns, carbines, and DMRs. I mean, DMRs are pretty similar to sniper rifles because they have been put in that category in previous games, and so a lot of people get a little confused over that. But the carbines are pretty close to the assault rifles, just like how DMRs were with snipers at one point. Carbines were at one point with assault rifles, so if you're used to assault rifles, you have more fun with those. Then use a carbine on your Recon kit and you're going to get more points towards that kit altogether, as well as its gun. So that's something that that I had a little bit about or a little bit to say about the sniper kit altogether, the Recon. Also, when it comes to finding your sniper rifle, finding one that you're comfortable with, you also need a good sidearm. For me, I like to use the Shorty 12 gauge, considering that it's a shotgun. That's what it is. It's a shotgun. 3 shots, and oftentimes I can get the kill in 1 or 2 shots. Occasionally I have to do 3 shots, but so far that's actually, I think, my number one sidearm. If not that, then I like to use the MP443 or the FN57 is actually pretty nice as well. So whenever you find your main sniper rifle, the one that you enjoy, the one that you have the most feel with, the one that you can control the bullet drop, the recoil, and things like that, then find yourself a good secondary, and you'll feel more comfortable with it. Also, oftentimes you do see me using the PLO equipment. This thing is actually very helpful. It's very useful in that you can actually spot enemies because it gives off their heat, and you can see them from pretty much any part of the map on any map. So that's also a piece of equipment a lot of people should take advantage of. So anyway, as this comes to a close, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Bye.